Yeah, welcome back from the commercial break, and of course as NTV we did pledge yesterday that we shall keep you updated as far as the ongoing UCE examinations are concerned. Now, where I'm coming from, I'm coming to you live from Koboko district or Koboko municipality, where the learners in these districts and municipalities has joined the rest of the country in saying that they write their final examinations. If you can see at my background, some of the learners are trying to have their last touches as far as today's morning paper is concerned. However, back to Koboko district, the district has been grappling with the issues of teenage pregnancy, and actually these are teenage mothers. And of course, we're also seeing the school completion rate standing at only 8%. Meanwhile, when it comes to the dropout rate in primary, the dropout rate stands at 37%. Meanwhile, in O-level, the dropout rate stands at 75%. And then in A-level, the dropout rate in Koboko stands at 88%. So this is so far what is currently on ground, and of course this also has multiplier effect when it comes to education and also some of those who are supposed to continue with their studies across the different levels. But most interestingly, in Koboko we're seeing teenage mothers who are sitting for these examinations. They have not lost hope, they have confidence that they are going to make it. And this morning I'm delighted that I've been joined by some of the teenage mothers who are preparing to write the examination this morning. Of course, they will be having physics practicals for those who are sitting for the old curriculum. And these are students who have been doing their studies at Koboko Learning Center. And this center currently where they're sitting in is called Koboko Hall, and it is under St. Charles Luanga College, Koboko. Allow me to speak to some of them. You're most welcome to Morning at NTV show. Tell us how has been the journey and what motivated you to continue with the studies?
Okay, by name I'm called Christine Zokudu, a student of Koboko Learning Center. Yesterday we started for chemistry practicals and today we are preparing for physics practicals. I conceived last year, but this year I came back to research. Maybe last year I did due to the business of the pregnancy, but I'm working hard to do my best this time.
How old is your baby, and how do you manage balancing between the papers and also breastfeeding the baby?
So for my baby, she's 7 months old, but I manage. When I come for papers, when I'm done with papers, I go home.
You speak louder a bit.
Yeah. When I'm done with the papers, I go home. Sometimes I leave her with milk with someone who takes care of her.
Okay. So what is your message to the teenage mothers? Do you think they should lose hope after maybe having such kind of accidents where they conceive?
No, they should not lose hope because no condition is permanent. After conceiving, you have to go back to school to do your best. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me speak to the last mother. Tell us what has been your experience in this journey that you are continuing, and we are now seeing you writing your last examinations. You can maybe tell us your name and then also tell us how old is your baby?
Okay, by name I'm called Winnie Harriet. I conceived last year and I'm having a child of 9 months. I start my exams when I'm pregnant, and I'm right now in Koboko Hall, and we are sitting under Luanga. Yesterday we had practicals of chemistry. Today we are having practicals of physics, paper 3. My advice to those who are still maybe going to lose hope on, when I'm pregnant, I'm now done with the school, maybe she has to drop out from school. It's not that all what she has to think, but my advice to them is, after you conceiving, don't lose hope in school. You have to go back and join school. And right now when I'm undergoing my exams, I can leave my child at home with a babysitter who is taking care of her and with me, ensure that she will not my papers. After papers, I'll go back to see that I take care of her.
Okay, thank you very much. Of course, this is what I can give you from as far as the examinations are concerned. we're seeing some of the teenage mothers or students who are sitting for the examination. Of course, it is not only in this center. Yesterday I was in Padombo Secondary School. I also met a teenage mother who is 25 years old and has 8-month-old baby. After the morning paper, she went to breastfeed her baby and then later on joined for the last paper. So this is so far what is here in Koboko. Of course, we are seeing a total of 7,000 candidates in Koboko district across 17 sitting centers writing their examinations, which started yesterday. And this morning we are seeing both those who are sitting for the new lower secondary curriculum and the old curriculum who will be writing the examinations. We shall keep you updated as these developments unfold here back in Koboko district and West Nile at large. For the interest of time, allow me to link you to my colleague in Entebbe, that is Ivan Walunyolo, who is the mayor there and is going to bring us to speed on how some of the developments are ongoing in Entebbe municipality. Ivan, if you can hear me, take off from where I have left and tell us what is currently in Entebbe.
Specific, I am standing at the bus park. It's called a bus park. Somebody might think this should have been a bus park or see buses in the background, but these are renowned Entebbe taxis, and this is Fly Entebbe Express. Just like you can see, these are cars or taxis that have made a name in bringing people and taking them away from Entebbe. Of course, these taxis have been here for quite some time, and this is part of the move that Entebbe is doing to improve on the transport system. I can tell you that in 25 to 30 minutes, if you board from here, you will be in Kampala, the central capital of the country. Naye of course ebyo bijja ebimu mu nkulaakulana ej'okubeera nti erungia omutindo gw'ebyentambula. Emmotoka zino gye buvuddeko twakola emboozi okulaga nti waliwo ebintu by'abasaabaze ebyali bibuze, endagamuntu nga babilonda ne babitereka wano. Naye nga Entebbe efuuka ekibuga, twagadde kufuna ekifaananyi ekyawamu nti kiki kyennyini emmotoka zino kyezigezaako okubeera nti ziraga ekifaananyi ky'ebyentambula eri abantu abo. Njagala kuba nga njogerako ne Ssentebe wa Fly Entebbe Express, mwami Peter Kagwa atusigire ekifaananyi ekyawamu we tuyimiridde essaawa zino. Mugezaako okukola ky'okubeera nti mulungiya n'okulungamya ebyentambula okuva mu Ntebe. Sebo nkwaniriza ku NTV.
Nange mbaniriza nnyo ku NTV, abatuwuliriza abatulaba mwasuze mutya?
Tugezaako okusiga ekifaananyi ekyawamu kuba nti emmotoka zino zeekoledde erinnya okubeera nti zitwala abantu e Kampala. Ekisooka obuyonjo bwazo okubeera nti teziyimirira ku makubo, tezikuba ng'ombe, teziyimirira mu zebura n'ebintu ebirala. Naye kukola kino kyonna kiki kye mugezaako okubeera nti mulaga eri abantu?
Kyetugezaako okulaga nti abantu ekisooka Entebbe ya kitiibwa kubanga ekisooka Entebbe kwe kuli international airport, tulina state house kulembeze eggwanga waayita, tulina abagenyi bangi batuukira Entebbe, ebyokulambula ebyakiso. Ate ffe kati ng'abakozi ba taxi oba abasaabaza abantu tulina okubanga naffe tukola ekiraga nti eno international airport tugisemberedde, tusizanye state house, tulina okukola omulimu omuyonjo. So kyovula nti tulina emmotoka zaffe zino ennyonjo, tulina abadriver baffe abayigirize.
Awo wennyini we mbadde nzija nakitegeddeko nti drive okuvugira Fly Entebbe Express mulina bye mumwetaagako ng'omuntu, ebisaanyizo ng'ogyeko kumanya kuvuga n'ebirala, naye nga mwagala kusiga ekifaananyi okulaba nti omulimu gwa taxi sinawa Entebbe oko n'awalala gulungiwa ne gubeera mu mbeera ng'eno. Tubulireko ku bisaanyizo ebyo.
Neyanza nnyo ssebo. Ebisaanyizo ebyo driver tumwetaagako photocopy y'endagamuntu, tumwetaagako driving permit erimu D1 ng'ate experience ya myaka 5, tumwetaagako LC letter wakola ki wasula, kubanga emmotoka zino za bbeeyi. Abantu batukwasa emmotoka zaabwe, kati wogiwa driver nga tomanyi gy'abeera, emmotoka gy'agenda nayo, naye tuba twetaaga wawe tuyinza omujja, wawe tuyinza omusisinkana singa aba aguddeko ki obuzibu, era tumukolera fayiro ye naye tuba nga mu office ki ate ne tukimutwala ku test okubanga asobola okuba nga akola ki nga takuba bitaala, tavuga abantu bubi. Ekirala emmotoka zaffe ezo tuziteekako ennamba nti singa driver aba akoze ekisobyo enamba eziri mu mabega ku boot omusaabaze n'aba asobola tukubirako ne tulongoosamu ensonga eba ekoze eki eba etuuseewo so tuba tukolagana bulungi ne traffic badriver baffe nga bakola ki bayige kubanga ensi weetuuse si yakwonoona emirimu tegikyalabika so mulimu tuba tulina okukwata bulungi tubeere nga tukola ki tuweereza abantu omuntu wakuteekamu obwesigwe nawe n'omuteekamu obwesigwe nawe wanga okusi osobola omuweereza.
Tuwulidde nti mulina enteekateeka gye mutaziseeyo ku gaziya stages zammwe mwagala na kugenda ku airport y'e Kampala n'ebitundu ebirala tubuulire ku nteekateeka eyo naki kye mwagala okulaga?
Tugaziza stage zaffe bwe tuti stage zaffe tulina Mulago opposite Shell, tulina Lere, tulina Nambole okuliraana Centenary awo ku Abyona Plaza awo so stage ezo zetusooka zetubadde tukyalinawo airport waliyo tukyali mu nteekesaganya kuba tukkiriziganya abatuleetera abantu naffe tubatwalira abantu so ndabaawo ng'enkolagana nnungi ne airport.
Ekirala kyembadde mulina ebintu bye mwatereka ebyabasaabaze bye beerabira twalamu ebiwandiika ebyamaanyi travel documents nga pass slips endagamuntu ebyo byonna mwabikuŋŋaanya biri wano mabega tetumanyi oba abantu bafuna omulanga ne batandika okubinona kuba mwabitulaga.
Nsooka okwebaza gavumenti nebaza abantu bonna abali mu gavumenti nebaza minisita okubanga yatukkiriza okubanga tukola entambula eno ekituufu omuntu asuula ekintu kye ayinza okuba akooye oba ayinza okuba ajjamu ssente waleti n'agiteeka wabbali n'egwa nga mulimu ebisaanyizo bye ayinza okuba akooye neyerabira ebbaasa ku dashboard ezo bwe zityo ate nga bintu bya buvunaanyizibwa emabegako awo twalanga ebintu ne kati abantu batandise obbinona era nziramu n'enkubiriza abantu mwenna abali mu Uganda nti bw'oba mwakozesaako emmotoka zaffe Fly Express mujje ku ofiisi yaffe ebintu byammwe weebiri bikuumuwa bulungi mwebiri okuleka bino ebivunda titwabijjamu ne tusooka tubisuula n'ebintu ebikalu byonna nga bwe mwabiraba ebintu mwebiri byonna mujje mu binone weebiri.
Bampadde obutikitiki 5 bwokka ebigambo bye bisemba eri bakasitoma butikitiki 5 bwokka
bakasitoma baffe naddala ab'Entebbe Kampala n'ebitundu ebirala bye tunagendamu mutukozesa kuba naye tubeebaza mwebale nnyo tuwagira mwebalire ddala naye nga mwebale tuteekamu bwesigwe kyekisooka naye tugenda bakolera ekintu ekirungi mwe mubire nga mutweyunira mu byonna tugenda bakolera ekintu kye mutalabangako.
Now there is something I wanted to show here. Camera person, come with my show you. Now what I'm trying to talk about is evident here. If you can see from this side that people can come with their cars like you are seeing up there. Those cars belong to individuals who come and park them there, then they come to use these drones to go to Kampala. You can imagine by the time somebody comes with a car to leave it there, then come to board these taxis, it just justifies what I'm exactly trying to explain to you. But of course, this is what is happening in Entebbe, part of the move to improve some of the sectors, including the transport one. We have seen a lot of people going through challenges accessing the airport and the rest. And this is partly what we're talking about when we mean giving information about a city. But for time reasons, you allow me now get the conversation back to the studios. If you can get me pick the conversation away, a very good morning to you and our audience.